All right, everybody, Level by Level Gaming. We are in downtown Sanford, North Carolina at one of our local breweries called HuggerMugger, and we are set up for a Friday night game night. So let's go ahead and go in and see what all I have set up and in store for tonight. HuggerMugger was gracious enough to let us have a whole wall for tonight's entertainment. And I'm starting off here with the good old classic duck hunt, childhood favorite. And we've got the wall of classics here, starting with Galaga. Everything's set to free play, so people can just come in and have a good time. Really love this stuff, guys. If you go back and look through some of my videos, you can see some of the repairs of these machines. A lot of them didn't even work whenever I got them, and I got them up and going. Some of them I had to put in new hardware, such as this Galaga has a LCD screen. It's no longer the glass tube. You can kind of see the difference if you know what you're looking at with the curvature of the screen. Glass tube is really hard to beat, but whenever they go out, it's really hard to replace, so I have to put in an LCD screen. Still plays the same. That's all original machines here. The Pac-Man has a 60-in-1 board in it. I have to get my Pac-Man board fixed and back in there, but right now it's a pretty good option to have a 60-in-1 where people can play a lot of different classics, and they emulate pretty well. Centipede here is all original. The thing that I really like about the Centipede is having the trackball, and that's kind of like one of those old school things like with Missile Command. It's just really hard to replace with a joystick or a directional pad. Got some youngins enjoying the aliens here.
This one's easy. This one's so easy.
And we're going to continue down. We've got the Metal Slug Neo Geo cab. Now this cab originally came with Bust a Move, which I still have the cartridge for Bust a Move, but I bought the Metal Slug, I believe it's 10, Metal Slug X is what I got and put in there. We've got Aerosmith. You can see that video where I restored this cabinet. It's not that far back in my catalog, but it's become quickly one of my favorites. It's such 90s cheese that you have to save the band Aerosmith. That's the whole point of the game. Aliens have abducted Aerosmith and you have to save them. And then speaking of aliens, we got Area 51. Everybody loves this game. It is a definite classic by Atari. We got the Sonic Classic here. Original console, just like the Nintendo on the end. These were all like our family's consoles that we grew up with and just never left the collection. I've got the fight stick that I built several years ago. It's still chugging right along with all this abuse. And it looks like we got some Marvel versus Capcom here. And finally we got Guitar Hero on the Wii that we played very, very heavily as a family. And actually I think this is Street Fighter versus Marvel. I'd have to go back and look at it. I know that's terrible, isn't it? Being a retro guy and not quickly recognizing what's on the screen. Alright guys, well, if you like this kind of thing, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit me up in the comments, let me know what you think of the Retro Traveling Arcade.